Hi, I'm Pete Giordano, and thank you in advance for spending so much of your valuable time with me. I am delighted and excited to share some of my thoughts on how the interplay between product and go-to-market impact growth. Stick with me through this teaser video to learn what we'll cover in the 7-part series on aligning product and go-to-market to unlock growth for your startup. I hope you'll check out the rest of the series. Now let's get started. For startups, ideal growth over time looks a little something like this, and we can break down the growth over time into 3 distinct stages. First, achieving product problem fit, that is, building a minimum viable product or MVP. Second, achieving product market fit, that's developing referenceable paying customers. And finally, achieving go-to-market fit, developing that repeatable, predictable, and scalable sales process for finding and winning new customers. However, too many customers encounter barriers when trying to achieve product market fit and/or go-to-market fit. For example, some startups never achieve product market fit and go sideways and ultimately wind down. These types of startups often encounter barriers such as poorly defined customer segments and/or customer profile, a value proposition that doesn't resonate with the target customer, pricing that isn't aligned with value, and even perhaps pilots, onboarding, and/or adoption that's difficult for customers. And some startups get to product market fit but never achieve go-to-market fit and seem to wallow in little to no growth. For example, startups like these try to achieve go-to-market fit but encounter barriers such as difficulty selling without the founder's involvement, difficulty selling beyond the first friendly customers, one-off sales where each sale is wildly different from the next, pilots and proof of concepts that are not standardized, and perhaps even churn and renewals become a problem. All of the barriers can be traced back to issues with product misaligned with the go-to-market strategy and vice versa. The key insight to overcoming both sets of barriers to growth is understanding that growth and achieving go-to-market fit depends on aligning your product strategy with your go-to-market strategy and to define your product in terms of your go-to-market strategy. In the 7-part series, we'll learn why this balance and alignment of product and go-to-market is so critical. In addition, each part of the series will double-click on each of the 5 pillars of your go-to-market strategy and examine the necessary alignments you need to overcome those barriers to growth. And that's it. I want to thank you for following along this far. Be sure to check out the remaining parts of this series on aligning product and go-to-market to unlock growth for your startup. Start with part 1, the introduction. They all go in order. And please, reach out to me with your feedback, your thoughts, and your questions. I'm always interested in hearing your feedback so I can improve these series. And finally, thank you, be well, and go start something.